I have lost the plot. Mental health has not been great. My skin really caused me to spiral. I was basically waking up rolling out of bed the very last second and just like rushing into my day. I haven't been doing my makeup. I haven't been doing my skincare. I've just been a sad sack of a human. Shopping makes me happy. Is it a temporary high? Of course it is. Am I proud of all the things that I've recently purchased? No. I have been doing tons of decluttering, and I've just purchased a lot of summertime skincare, beauty. As you guys know, like I said with my skin, I recently purchased a bunch of skincare products that I need to give to either family or friends because they're just not, they don't jive with my very sensitive skin. And so yeah, I bought a lot of stuff. Not all of this is from Ulta. Mike and I went to the mall yesterday. Honey, I splurged. I splurged at the mall. I splurged in the car on the way home from the mall, shopping on the Nordstrom app, buying things that they didn't have in my size. It's just a lot of things. Out with the old, in with the new. I'm going to continue on with my decluttering, but I just wanted to share some exciting things that I purchased in the last month that, did I need? No. But like in the moment, I needed the retail therapy and I felt high. I really do. I get a euphoric feeling after buying things. I was having such a shit day, such a shit week that I was just like miserable, and I said, take me shopping. And we went shopping and I was like dancing. Like I am crazy and embarrassing. I'm sure my husband is so embarrassed, but I was like dancing through the mall after every time I bought something. Beautiful Revlon blush. I wore this for the first time yesterday. This is just their powder blush in the shade Tickled Pink. I've showed you guys this when I bought this. I did like a mini, what's it called? A drugstore haul, but oh my God, guys. I love the pan size of this. I don't know, I love the packaging. Whoa, she is pigmented. It is, oh, I just picked up the highlighter. I didn't want to do that. It is so pretty. Ugh, I love it. I wore it yesterday and I got so many compliments. Mike and I went to Ulta. I always make friends when I go to Ulta. There's this one Ulta by me. It is like the most immaculate Ulta. I've had terrible experiences at Ulta. People are just so disrespectful when they go shopping. They make a mess out of everything. But this Ulta is immaculate every time I go there, and I always make a friend. It's bad to make friends. I bring that high vibration because I love shopping. It gets me so excited, and I always go shopping dressed up, so I just feel like people are more inclined to suggest things to me because it looks like I shop. Like, you know, it's like I look rich, and I'm just faking it until I make it. But I love getting dressed up, and I also don't love getting dressed up. I love sitting in my pajamas all day. I made a friend and he gave me like a bunch of makeup suggestions. I was pretty good and I held back on most of them and was kind of just like, do I need a skin tint? No, I don't even really wear foundation, whatever. But I did take a lot of notes, and when I run out of some makeup, I am gonna go back, and hopefully Jonathan is there and I can shop with him. But look at this blush. It is so pretty. It just looks like I'm naturally glowing. Do we not agree? But this was such a good find. I bought this at Walgreens. It was like $17, which is so expensive for the drugstore. But I already opened it, I already used it. And then I saw it at Ulta the other day, yesterday when we went, and it was like $4 cheaper. I bought this lip liner. I forgot where I bought this. It was probably at a drugstore. But I bought this at the beginning of this month. It asked me if I need a lip liner. I don't. But this is from LA Girl. Perfect Precision Lip Liner in the shade Sugar and Spice. I love a pencil lip liner like this. I just saw this color and I loved how sharp the pencil was, and I love a wooden pencil, and I love this formula, and I think this is like $3 or $4, so I couldn't pass it up. This is the perfect kind of like contour shade for me. I love this color. I will swatch it on the back of my hand for you. I'm just doing a little bit of an overline, nothing crazy. I just really like this formula. It's giving me like MAC vibes for like a fraction of the price. Kind of matches the shadows in my face. It has like a kind of like mauvey, beigey, browny undertone. It's just the perfect new lip liner that will literally go with like any lipstick that I wear. I have a problem, okay? Every time I leave the house, I would say like 6 out of 10 times, I forget to pack my lip product, which leads me to purchasing more lip products. So when we went to Sephora, what did your girl do? I went and I bought a lip product. I don't know if I want to wear this today. I think I want to wear like a bit of a bolder lip with this outfit, but oh my God, I wore this all day yesterday. I absolutely love this. I've been wanting this for a minute. You know when you line up to pay at Sephora and they have the stuff displayed around you when you're waiting in line? Normally I'm good at just like putting on my blinders, but yesterday I was terrible. I was in a shoppy, spendy mood. I saw this again like a month ago, and I was just like, you know what, I don't need it. I don't need any more lip products. But then I was desperate yesterday because again, I left the house without a lip product. But this is the Ole Henrikson Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. It is so good. And I decided to get it in the shade Creme Brulee. I love the packaging. It's giving road vibes, honestly. It gives a little bit of like a brownish, kind of like peachy pigment to it. But what it does is it adds so much gloss to the lips. And I have very chapped lips and also just like naturally wrinkly lips. So what this does is it will hydrate my lips and then kind of like plump them from the inside. Oh my God, I'm so glad that I bought this, and kind of mad at myself that I didn't buy it a month ago. You guys know I love these. I own so many of these. These are the Clean Fresh lip tints. This is one of the shades that I bought. I bought You Are the Palm, and it's a really pretty, kind of like corally pink. You would never think that it's corally pink by looking at it. And then I haven't opened this one yet, but I did get this color. Let's open it, why not? This is in Bliss You Berry, which looks like a deep plum shade. Normally they translate like a little bit lighter, so I don't think it's gonna be as dark as I think it is. Look at that. Oh my God. And it's kind of dark. It's giving me, what is that? The Black Cherry, the Clinique one. It's giving me those vibes. That's exciting. I'm glad I have that in my collection. Super, super exciting. And then I also bought this, which I haven't opened yet either, but this is the Neutrogena Revitalizing Lip Balm. This has SPF 20 in it, and this is in the shade Fresh Plum. I'm just making a mess out of my room that I just so intricately cleaned. I don't really love the packaging. It's black, and like all of the inside of my pocketbooks are black, so this is definitely gonna get lost. Did I need this? I didn't need any of this, honestly, but I saw this and was like, ooh, SPF 30. That's pretty. Let's just put the peptide one on by Ole Henrikson. I want to wear a bold lip, but I feel like this dress is like saying a lot, and I don't need to say anymore. And it smells like a dessert, kind of like caramelly. I can't describe it to you, but holy God, it smells so good. I just want to eat it. Those are all of the lip products that I purchased. I went in on the retail therapy. While we're here, let's just open this. I also bought this. I mentioned this in that little haul video that I did. Mike and I went to the city. We went to New York for Mike's birthday, and then I like included it at the end of that video. But I bought the CoverGirl Clean Matte. What color is this? I think it's beige, buff beige, just because the lighter tone looked a little bit too light for me, and honestly this might be a little too light for me too. But it comes with a puff. I like that it comes with a mirror, so I can just use this as a mirror and also just like my little compact. But let's see, let's just pick this up and just mattify a little bit. Okay, that looks a little powdery, but I love my Charlotte Tilbury. Let me show you, I have this. Hello.
Regis called.
What?
They're gonna pull up outside. They want you to go outside.
Okay. I had to take a minute break, which I'll talk to you about it in just a second. I like this. It has really, really nice coverage. And like I was saying, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless, but the problem is that I'm not gonna take this with me in my pocketbook, because once you hit pan on a product, it is prone to cracking, breaking, and I don't wanna find all of this powder inside my pocketbook. I love my pocketbooks dearly. So when I saw this, I was like, let me try this. I like this. It looks a little powdery, but not too powdery, but it has really nice coverage, so I can clean up underneath. I don't know if you could see that just, ooh, that's really good. Oh my God, this is gonna be great for days when it's like today, when it's like, feels like it's 100 degrees outside, and I like that this fits inside, so I can just shut this guy in here. I don't know if you can see, just a little bit powdery, but you know, I have something for that. I've heard such great things about this Caudalie. This is the grape water. It's supposed to soothe, moisturize. It has antioxidants in it, and it's good for sensitive skin. Antioxidants are great because they help to combat pollution. It feels very cool. It's like one of those sprays. It reminds me of the Avene thermal water, where it stays really cool. So this is kind of big for a pocketbook, but if you have a medium to like a larger size tote, you can carry this around with you and just spray your face throughout the day just to like cool off. Oh, that's nice. I love an aerosol can. It doesn't spray, it doesn't smell like anything, but the spray looks nice, so I'm just gonna spray a little bit. That feels nice. It feels very cooling. So I'm very excited to have this. I will keep you posted. But upon initial application, I love that. It just feels like water, and it will help to, again, moisturize your skin, but also if your makeup is too powdery, a setting spray always helps to kind of like make it melt into your skin and help your makeup look more like skin. I was interrupted during my video for a very, very exciting thing. I guess this is something that you can say is perfect for this video because we're talking about like new in things. My mother-in-law's bought me this. Oh my God, look at this. Isn't this the cutest thing? Oh my God. Am I ready for Halloween? No. I'm trying to live my best and enjoy the summer, but it is always Halloween in here, as you guys know. I keep all of my Halloween tchotchkes out all year round because Halloween is my favorite holiday. So he's just gonna sit here and join us for the remainder of this video. How stinking cute is that? I love ghosts. Ghosts are my favorite. What else is in this bag? We stopped at HomeGoods. I finally bought a mirror for the basement. If you guys don't know, I work out in my basement every day. That is my gym. And so I've just been missing like a mirror because I've been doing a 90-day program and I feel like I'm gaining a lot of muscle and I'm feeling a lot stronger. But personally for me, I find it really motivating when I'm working out, when I can see the changes in my body. So we finally bought a mirror. I'm so excited. While we were on the damn checkout line, I saw these. They really remind me of strawberry shortcake, which was, I love strawberry shortcake when I was little. These were too cute to pass up. They're just straws, like glass straws with little strawberries on them. I am a bit weary as to how long these will last because there were 4 packs that were out and this was the only pack that wasn't broken, but how stinking cute is that? They have little pink ones and then there's red ones. This one's a little bit chipped. So not like the best quality, but I love a glass straw. Cashier was like, oh my God, those straws are so cute. And I was like, yeah, I know. That's why I bought them. Did I need these? Absolutely not. I use a straw pretty much every single day. I don't like plastic straws that you use and then throw out, okay? I try to be a little bit, you know, environmentally friendly despite the overconsumption, which I'm clearly indulging in right now. Ooh, I should have done this before, but if you notice my earrings and you love them, thank you so much. I bought them yesterday. Mike saw I saw, what happened? We were in Nordstrom and there were these really big evil eye earrings. And you guys know I love an evil eye and I love them. And then I was like, Mike, look at them. And Mike loved them too, but they were so heavy and I know me and I'm not gonna wear a heavy earring. Like I like a lightweight earring that I can throw in the morning, wear all day and then take off right before I go to bed. That's my kind of earring vibe. But then we just like did a little peruse around the Kurt Geiger, because that's who makes it, display, and we found these. Mike didn't really like love these, but I love them. I'm in the mood to just wear a bunch of different earrings in my ears at all times. This is what the earring looks like up close. How cute. I will do my best to find it and link it down below. Again, this is from Kurt Geiger. I also bought these other earrings and they gave me these cute little like hot pink pouches. I absolutely love that. So convenient to have a pouch. Do I need pouches? No, I have so many of them, but I like that those are bright and pink. So if I throw, let's say I throw that black chapstick in my bag, I can put it in that hot pink thing and easily find it when I otherwise wouldn't be able to find that. From Nordstrom, these are from the Demi Fine collection, I don't know, but these are layered in 14 karat gold, they're nickel free, and there's a cubic zirconium in them, but I'm wearing them in my earring, I'm wearing them in my ear over here. Oh, I love them. They're such a vibe. I really wanna get my ears pierced. It's funny because Mike makes fun of me because every time we walk by, it's not called Piercing Pagoda anymore. I forgot what it's called, but every time we walk by that place in the mall, I'm like, oh, I wanna get my ear pierced. And I'm just such a baby and I'm so scared to get my ear pierced because I feel like getting your ear pierced hurts more than getting a tattoo. Like I remember getting my ears pierced and it being painful. So cute. So this is the two of them together. I love it. It's such a vibe and I'm such an earring person. Like I look forward to, I don't always look forward to waking up and like getting dressed and getting ready in the morning, but I always look forward to like putting in new earrings every day. I love jewelry. I'm such a jewelry junkie. Mike bought me these perfumes. I saw Tati Westbrook talking about the blue version of this and I was just like, oh, I really want to try it. But they have 3 different scents. They have Grand Cuvée, I don't know if I'm saying that right, amber, cedarwood, vanilla bean, cognac, peach, sun-washed sails, sun-kissed skin, and champagne cork. Sounds pretty good. This one is just Vacation by Vacation. I think the brand is called Vacation. Petite grain essence, coconut water, coconut milk, bergamot, solar musk, banana, pineapple, pool water, swimsuit lycra, and sea salt. I am loving the description. I wanted to buy the blue one because the blue one was pretty. And Tati was saying how like nostalgic it smelled, but it didn't really. It smelled the worst out of all of them. I think I liked this one the best, but I feel like this just goes with more of the vibe today. Mike and I are going to my cousin's son's first birthday party. I think I would rather smell like pool water than suntan. So let's go ahead and put this on because I didn't put any kind of scent on today. And here I go. Ooh. But I like the packaging. Like the bottles are so cute, so pretty. I love how small it is. I love just like the whole thing. It smells really good. doing a terrible job of spraying myself. I always miss. And I always have no idea how much to spray. It does kind of smell, this one kind of smells like sunscreen. I definitely smell the pineapple. It is musky, and I do smell coconut. This is really nice. It's like fresh, but not like too fresh. I like a muskier scent. I find like that works better with my skin. Like it lasts longer on my skin. Like something that's a little bit musky and like smoky lasts better on me, where I find that like cleaner scents don't, my skin just eats them and they're gone. Mike described it the best. He said that they're just like good laid back summer scents. Again, I told you, the dew products on my skin just are not working. My skin does not like it. So I'm back to being a Kiehl's girly. I've been using this for years and years at this point. This is the Midnight Recovery Omega Rich Cloud Cream. I ran out and I wasn't gonna buy it because I bought a bunch of dew stuff, but the dew stuff didn't work out for me. So I decided to repurchase this. And again, I mean, it's not open, but you guys have seen it. It's like a light blue cream. I really like Kiehl's. I find that they're not too harsh on my skin. I have very dry, sensitive skin, although I am a bit more oily in the summer, so it really depends on the moisture in the air and my environment. But I really like this. I use this with my Midnight Recovery Concentrate, and it just does a really good job of hydrating my skin and softening my lines. And so I had to pick this up when Mike and I went to Sephora yesterday. Was it Tati or was it Victoria from In the Fro here on YouTube? I watch all of their videos, the both of them, Tati and Victoria. But I think Victoria was talking about Anastasia Beverly Hills, how they came out with some new products. I wasn't really intrigued by the quad. I think it was blushes, because none of them, like there was one quad that I really liked that had a peach, a pink, and a dark plum. I have all those colors, and so it just kind of felt repetitive to me to just buy that bulky thing. But if you are someone where you're traveling a lot, you like cream blushes, I think that that would be a great investment for you. But she used this brush, and I love this kind of brush. It wasn't cheap. I think this brush is like $25, but I know I will use this every single day. I've had this crown brush forever, but every time that I use this, I can't link it down below because it's no longer sold. I just like a dome brush with soft synthetic bristles. It's great to apply cream bronzer or cream blush. So I'm very excited to have this in my collection. Okay, so that wraps up all of the makeup that I bought and the skincare that I bought. So those are like the beauty products and a little bit of tchotchkes that I mentioned along the way. Mike and I are gonna go, we'll come back, and then I will share some shoes. I bought some sandals, I have sneakers, I have just like summer loungewear. How does that sound? I feel like that sounds good. Hi friends, I'm back. The lighting might be a little bit different because it is quite a few hours later, but I wore my lip combo. It is now gone, although my lips are still feeling very, very hydrated. I love this Ole Henrikson. It's so good. It's so nice at like hydrating, and it's kind of like, it's like a thicker gel, but it doesn't migrate through the fine lines around your lips, and it also isn't like unpleasantly sticky, but has a little bit of like a sticky sensation to it. So I'm just gonna throw a little bit more lip liner on. Let's move on to my next purchase. Now, I fell for these. Nello Super Calm. I went with the flavor Raspberry Lemonade. It's just powder that you mix in 8 to 16 ounces of water, and it has ashwagandha, L-theanine, magnesium glycate, and vitamin D3. A lot of people say they like to drink this like a couple hours before bedtime and it helps them sleep. I don't have any trouble sleeping, but I have trouble like regulating my nervous system. I feel like I'm always like anxious and I'm always like worried about things, and so I bought that for that reason. I don't know if it has made me thinner. I will let you know, but so far no. I drink one of these every day for the last 2 weeks, and then look, I put my little strawberry straw that I just bought from Home Goods in there. It looks so cute with my drink, does it not? It does make me feel a little bit calm. I would say like 20 minutes after I drink this, I feel a little like mellow, kind of like I just feel zen'd out, kind of like I had like a really good yoga class or something. Speaking of bedtime and just like calming down and zenning out, Mike bought me these pajamas, and when I tell you that I hate every other pair of pajama that I own, like I just want my whole wardrobe to be these pajamas. This is from Cat's Pajamas. Look how cute they are. These are called the Queen Bee, and they have little bees all over them. I wore them in a recent video of mine. Oh my god, when I tell you, they are so soft, they are so cool looking, but also like feeling. It's like a very lightweight material, and I don't like shorts. I don't like myself in shorts. We've talked about this so many times, but these are just so good. Like they're flattering. They kind of go, I don't know if you can see, but they kind of are cut up like that. So it's just very flattering, very comfortable. These don't, for some reason, like ride up my tushy while I'm sleeping. They're so cute. They're so comfortable. I want to buy another pair, but honestly, they're expensive. It's like $100 for these pajamas, but they feel like it, you know? Mike and I went to Nordstrom like a month ago, and I bought 2 other pair pair of pajamas that were shorts. One of them I tried on yesterday, and I don't know how to explain this. It's like a sensory thing for me. I have a sensory thing with clothes. It's like in between the legs, like when I would walk, there was a thicker fabric that would like rub together and it would kind of like ball up, and I just felt so uncomfortable. So I returned them, and then I also bought like a pair of Nordstrom. They looked like knockoff Skims, kind of like waffled texture pajama. The material was just like hanging on me, like it looked like saggy on me. So I also returned them, so I don't know. I will link this pair down below. Check out the website. It came in super cute packaging. I was like excited to open it. And also like I feel very bougie in these, and I just, you know, my husband ruins me. He ruins me all the time. Now I just want bougie pajamas. Like now I just cannot have anything less than these. So I had to share with you guys because they're super cute. I wear my UGG robes all the time in the winter. They're very warm. The inside of them is, what is that? It's like a fleece material. Okay, but it's too warm for me in the summer, but I still like to wear a robe. I have 3 modes. I have like dress up mode, I have baggy jean mode, and then I have like wear my pajamas and my robe all day mode. So comfortable. I love the colors. It's just like a waffle kind of, I don't know if you can see, but it's so cute. Here, I'll get up and I'll show you. It'll look silly over my dress, but it's just a cute little robe. I like the way it fits me. I love the sleeves. I love that the sleeves are like wide, short enough so I can like do the dishes and not get the sleeves all soaking wet. It has pockets. I don't really use these pockets as much as the other pockets. I don't know why, but probably for the best, because I cannot tell you how many times I have washed tissues in my robe. I went online. It comes in so many colors, and I'm kind of sad because the only colors that I saw, I like this color though. You guys know I love like a beigey nude. It also comes in a really pretty light blue. There's also a light green. I think there's like a dark purple, or is it a dark blue? And I bought the pink for the beach house, so I'm very excited to get that one. And if I get that before this video goes up, I'll go ahead and insert it for you guys, and if not, then continue to hang out with me, because you can always find me in a robe. That's pretty much a given. In terms of shoes, like summer shoes, I have been lusting over these for years and years and years. This is in the taupe shade. I will link them down below. I used to own a pair of white Birkenstocks, and I wore them all the time, and despite how much I wore them, they were like the stiffer material. I don't know if you could see how these are like floppy, but the stiffer material would always give me blisters on the top of my foot, so I sold them. This year, I decided to get these. If you watched my shoe declutter, you would have seen them, but I have a pair where there's like a crisscross over my big toe, and I didn't really love them. I just wanted like a traditional Birk, and so I bought these. I absolutely love them. I've been wearing them nonstop, and they're just really comfortable and great, like go-tos that go with everything. Very like laid back beach vibes. Sneakers. I have been on the market for sneakers for the longest time. I really have wanted a pair of Sambas forever. My sister bought me like the most perfect pair. Like when I tell you that I loved this pair of sneakers, it was like 2 different shades of nude. They sold out like hotcakes. And the thing with Sambas is that they run a little bit weird. So they run a half size large, but it also depends on the Samba shoe that you get. These are the originals, handball special. I don't know, but I'm normally a 7, and these I tried them on, and I was a 6.5, and I had to order them because they did not have this color. I haven't even worn these yet. The ones that my sister got me were a light beige on like the base of the shoe, and then the stripes were a darker beige, and they were to die for. And I could not get them in my size. They sold out. It was just like a whole thing, and so I had given up. I have been trying on Sambas nonstop. Like there's a pink pair that I was interested. There was like a gray and purple pair that I tried on a green pair. I've tried on so many, and I don't know what it is, but so many of them just look so weird on my feet. And I'm not a sneaker girly. I'm not one of those cool sneaker girlies. I'm just not. But I tried these on when we went to Nordstrom, and I fell in love with this color. They're so good. I feel like they're very me. I do wear a lot of blue. I also do wear a lot of nudes. So I feel like this nudie grayish tone here is perfect. And then I love a pop of blue, we all know. So these really spoke to me, and I have not worn them yet, but I am very excited to wear them. A random buy, very random buy. Oh wait, let me show you this, okay? Because this is like in terms of clothing or accessories. Mike bought this for me for my birthday, which I know was in April. So it's not like a recent buy, but I haven't really been wearing this until recently. Ghosts are my favorite character. This is just, it's so cute. I don't want to get makeup on it, so I'm not gonna pull it all the way down. But look at this, look at the ghost on my head. Is this not like the best thing ever? Am I morbid? I mean, I might be. It says Ghost Runner on the side. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not running anywhere, but I will walk with this cute little ghost. A very random find, also inspired by Michael. These are like grips for when you work out. So yes, I lift heavy weights, or at least heavy for me. I just want to like gain muscle and kind of just be like the strongest version of me. And like leg days, I've really gotten to the point where my legs can handle more weight, but I can't like hold on to the weight because my grip strength isn't as strong as my lower body, I guess. So Mike showed me these. It's actually brilliant. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. I know people wear like gloves. I'm just hot. I'm a sweaty thing. I don't like gloves. These are great because you just take it, you basically hold it. It's kind of like, you know, something that you put on the back of your phone. So you put it between your fingers and then you have this like rubbery grip. I still have calluses. They're kind of nasty, but hopefully they won't get worse because now I have these, and it's been really helpful because one, my calluses aren't bright red at the end of my workout, my hands don't hurt as much, and also it's helped me be able to lift heavier weights just because I don't feel like my skin is being ripped off of my hands. Number one obsession recently, which you can judge me all you want. I don't even care. I'm whimsy. I am just looking for anything nostalgic. The millennials were craving like easier times. At least I can speak for myself as a millennial, but just these, I guess I should just, if I'm being honest, I mean, we all know this. If you've been keeping up, you know, I am a sucker for the Labubus. I think they're the cutest things ever. I don't really care. I don't need to be psychoanalyzed. I've always loved stuffed animals. I've always loved tchotchkes. I get excited over little things that I can just decorate my home with, or I guess like decorate my handbag with. I went out today and I wore probably the one that I've been wearing the most. Definitely this blue one, just because again, I love blue and he would match perfectly with my Samba sneakers, but I can't get enough of them. When we went to the mall yesterday, we went to like this arcade that sells Labubus, and I was talking to one of the sales associates about like how they price them, where they get them from, like blah, blah, blah. We went to Ulta, and the guy at Ulta, Jonathan, was like, oh my God, I love your Labubu. And then it became a whole conversation. They're just fun. And I feel like they're just like conversation starters, and it's just light and it's airy. And I just think like there's so much shit going on in the world that personally, I need to like disassociate sometimes. Labubu hunting has been a really good way for me to disassociate and kind of pretend like I'm just like a 15-year-old girl again. But yes, I've also bought these. Let me know your thoughts. Are we pro Labubus? Are we anti Labubus? I feel like anti Labubu is like such a hard word though. They're just stuffed animals. Like I could be buying much worse things. It could be a conversation, but let's be nice to one another, because clearly I need gentle, I need easy, and I need happy things in my life. Let me know down below in the comments, what do you think about the Labubus? What have you been buying recently? Have you been buying things? Have you not been buying things? I am buying things, but I'm also decluttering, and I definitely have more declutters to come. I love you guys so much. I hope that you are having a beautiful day, a beautiful night, whenever it is you are watching this. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure to subscribe by clicking the button down below that says subscribe, and also that button next to it. This way you get a notification every time a new video goes live here on my channel. Like I said, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I really, really hope to see you in my next one. Bye guys. Mwah.